There's another good example where I invent a situation. I did a film on faith and superstition in Russia. It's called Bells from the Deep. Pilgrims on thin ice seeking a vision of the sunken city of Kitesh. And the ice was really very thin, and there are pilgrims, I say pilgrims, quote unquote, crawling on their bellies and praying, and they try to look through the ice in order to catch a vision of the sunken city of Kitesh. They also try to listen to the sound of the bells from the deep. And here, the lady whom I liked a lot is talking, and at some point I ask her, yeah, she speaks about the legend, and actually it's a very deep thing for Russians. When you try to depict the Russian soul, it's somehow embodied to a very good degree in the legend, in the religious legends of the sunken city of Kitesh. But of course there were no pilgrims around. And I went to the next country inn, and there were two guys whom you see here in the background, and they had already drunk a little bit. And one of them is on his belly, they crawl. I ask him, can you do this, and can you listen, and can you try to see something? And there's this other one, you see he's motionless. He had actually fallen asleep. He's not deep in meditation and prayer. And yet, this entire sequence, I showed it to audiences in Russia. Although the Russians know that this was an organized kind of scene, they love it more than any other part of the movie.
When they finished praying, I stopped on the same spot to say a prayer of my own, and then ran to catch up with them. I kept close behind them and listened to their chanting. When we got
you see, I had to take a lot of flack. And my answer is yes, I take you into a certain ecstasy of images, and I show you something you would not notice otherwise. It's something deeper than facts. And I think those who start to put me down over doing something like this, I have an answer: you are all losers. Happy New Year.